regulations, you have to do that. What? Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. We're going to the $2 million part of the insurance. The investing in a new vision for the environment and surface transportation America in America. That's Invest America. Oh my God. I don't know why they have to make all these confusing acronyms. I'm just done. BOC3, UCR. It's crazy. Marian, feel free to chime in because we're going to be here for a little bit. Because I planned on doing this after you had your turn. So, reading the news. Okay. What? The House bill includes $547 billion to reauthorize surface transportation programs within the Department of Transportation over 5 years, a $53 billion increase over the previous 5-year authorization known as the FAST Act. Okay, just more money. Okay. It includes $343 billion for highways, bridges, and road safety. So you mean to tell me that the state of Indiana, I'm just reading the portions of the bills right now. So you mean to tell me with this that they're going to invest in the roads, and that's going to screw up my whole thing about Indiana, because my husband says that there are only 4.
I don't know if y'all know, you got to say something. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, y'all. So YouTube is working just fine. They kicked me off over there. Y'all said people was complaining, but I didn't see the complaints. But I guess they complained to the right person. So hopefully what I did get done is saved, so I can bring that over here. So what I'll do now is I showed you all everything and how it looks. So I won't have to, I'm not sure what got me kicked off over there, but I already showed you all everything. So I don't have to re-put it on the screen, so I don't get kicked off anywhere else. That's all right. Let me tell you something. Honestly, what I did today is messing with people's money. So you can't mess with people's money and think you ain't gonna get away with something. Because see, what I did today was I knocked down a whole lot of hustle. I knocked down a whole bunch of bull crap. We got to keep it real. People need to know what they're getting into when we want to mess with this. But it's all good, because guess what? Y'all got it. Y'all got all of that information. All of it. I was able to get started off crazy. The internet didn't want to work right. Then it went into people saying that there was so much negativity in the comments, which I was shielded from because I didn't see any of it. So I'm guessing between the negativity, them reporting, and then me showing, these screens, that's why I have a private area. That's why I keep my stuff to myself. That's why I teach it, because in my private area is where we can talk, we can grow, we can learn. I don't know, but I posted up what they sent to me. I did the little appeal, but I've been saying since last night that I just really do not trust TikTok. It's just something not right about it. But I'm glad that y'all found me before it. So hopefully everybody over there comes over here to YouTube, and I could just get on my YouTube and go ham. I can go ham, and we done. So I was showing you all the I'm gonna have to come back to this later too. I showed you all everything. I showed you how the board looks. I showed you all about Square. I showed you all how to find things on the FMCSA website. I don't think that I missed anything. Let me try to read these. I wholeheartedly appreciate. No problem. Hey, y'all. I'm glad I put that link in that bio so y'all can find me. I don't do consults in the evening because I try to do 8 or more during the day, and in the evening I still have to take care of a few things that I did not do all day. So I try to make myself available throughout the day. I'm just trying to look and make sure that I told you all everything. I think I told y'all everything except for my TMS system. But the information, I wanted to make sure you all got that. I don't want to be, I hope so, Jasmine. I hope so because if it is, I'm gonna save it to my phone and I'm gonna put it on here. Let me go see. Let me see what they said. Oh, TikTok did me in, or whoever. Yeah, it just put a message. I put the message on the TikTok page of what it said because I didn't want nobody to feel like, oh, she just left us hanging like that. No, never, never. But I'm gonna see what it's talking about. But that just let me know that from here forward, I will not be operating. We all learned a lesson today. When you, I don't know what it was. I don't even understand why anybody was being negative in the comments because I ain't doing nothing but keeping it real and giving it to you for free. Like when you can't give somebody something for free without a complaint, my goodness. They took down your link. Dang. That's all right. Whoever was there, they was there. You got it. You got it. Ooh, your recording is no longer available due to the violations of our community guidelines. See violations. Well, I did what I said I was going to do. Whoever ear needed to hear it, they heard it. And let me tell you, that's it. That's all. Because the information was out there before they suspended it. So that's that. So the end, everybody got what they needed. It is all good. Again, I have 4 offers. 4. One is the free. The free is YouTube. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get on there, but it is free. It is free. It is free. It is free. Then I'm all about cost effective. Then I have 2 ebooks. One is called Marian and the Box Truck. It's $7.99. That one is about my experience with the box truck, what I did to move the box truck, who worked with us as a new authority, and how I had to beg, plead, and cry to get them working. My second ebook, again, cost effective. Everybody don't have $99 and $350, but I want you to still be able to have effective things for what and do what you can do with what you can do. The second book is called My Homeboy Said. I advise everybody to get the $7.99 book called My Homeboy Said. It shows you how to find people on the FMCSA website. It shows you how to interview a potential carrier. It shows you how to rebuttal when they ask you all of these questions. What you gonna do for me? Why should I pay you? Why? All of the things. $7.99. All of this is in the link in my bio, which I hope is still over there on TikTok. But if not, you can click. I think I got it on here too. And then I have, if you want to come to my nesting program. That means you can get all the information that you need for your business. I will invite you into the group. You can download whatever it is that you need for your business. You will be allowed to be in there for 1 week. It is $99 for 1 week. I have that. If you hit the link in my bio, you can click on that and do that. And then I have my last offer, which is $350. And that is where we work for the next 4 weeks. We nest and we mentor together. In that portion, you are in the group. You have access to all of the information. And I come on there and I do live calls. And I also set it up where I have a Zoom, because this is why I don't do one-on-one. It's just me. But I have you all in a group setting, but I have it set up where we will go into a Zoom meeting and we will talk about things and we will ask questions. So I still make myself available for your situation, kind of one-on-one-ish, but I don't, I don't have the time constraints to do a one-on-one like that, but I can do group coaching, which allows you your one-on-one situation. But most of the time in that group, a question that somebody has and the answer, a whole lot of other people had it too. So I try to make it where I'm not wearing myself thin, and I make sure that I keep the time where I can be valuable to you. I don't want to operate on tired time. Then I'm snappy. I only want to give you one-word answers. I don't want to get myself, into that. Let's see. Then you switch. Putting you on my TV. Somebody put me on the TV. Look at that. I'm on a big screen. They took down your link. See, the enemy is mad. I'm so glad y'all all heard everything before it was taken down. They can take it down. They can have it. It's already in your ear now. It's already in your ear. There were a few who came in the middle of you being real and started acting like they are not adults. Oh, okay. Well, this wasn't for them anyway. Those are the people who they would rather, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm sure I'll see them again. Um, do you need an LLC for dispatching? You need an established business. You gotta establish a business. Whatever your state requires. Whatever your state requires. And since they kicked us off of there, we gonna just go come on over here. I've laid the offers out. You can decide what you want to do. You can decide that what you got was good enough, because it's not about, oh, go pay somebody, go buy something. No, I wanted you all to have the information and the understanding. It's like window shopping. I wanted you all to be able to get a complete walkthrough, take a look at, hear what's going on, how much it costs, what's the material, all of that before you go pay somebody. That's why you all heard me say several times on there, even if I'm not who you want to move further with and get more details from, whoever you choose to pay your money to, if they're not giving you what I gave you for free and more, if they're not offering you mentorship, you paying them your $600, $700, $1,200, all of that money, and you can't reach them, that's not what you need. Research these people. I may not be name brand, I may not be a millionaire and a billionaire, but I am going to keep it real with you. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be reasonable. So, oh, you find a carrier? I don't think you. I find the carriers on the FMCSA website. Kwani, you're not sounding dumb. GL bond is needed. Any recommended carriers you can share because it is needed? I'm not sure what GL means, but I was just listening to Bobby's live, and there's been some changes made to dispatching and how we dispatch. So I'm going to keep up on that, because I know a couple of months ago something came out, and it was also saying, I don't know if what came out today or yesterday trumps what came out a couple of months ago, but I know that they were also saying that it was making changes on what dispatchers will do and how they're going to be able to do it. But it also says something about if you work for just one carrier, then you would not have to abide in what is going on with that. So I have one carrier that we just gonna operate together. We're gonna move together, and I'm gonna help him grow his fleet, and that'll be my one carrier if that's the deal and if that's the case. So, and I also continue to help people when they want to know what they want to do, how they want to do it, but I got to look into it and see what is going on, when it starts, who is. Stop researching. We never stop. General. Oh, okay. No, not. But again, we're gonna look and see what the changes are. It wasn't. So yeah, I'll say this Q&A part on here. And again, those who if you heard it, it was for you. You got it. There is no repeat. But if you take a look at my YouTube channel, there is a lot of stuff on there. And now we all know that from here forward, whatever I got to give, whatever I got to say, I'm going to come live on YouTube, and y'all can come and find it and watch it when you get ready, or you could be on live, because I'm not playing TikTok games. I'm not a child. And my daughter told me I was too old to be on there in the first place. But I rebuked that, because I met all of y'all, and y'all got some reality in your life. So all is well. What needed to be accomplished has been accomplished. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, let me take my phone off, do not disturb. And something told me to do this on here, but I said no. I said I was going to go live on here, and people can't, really grasp. Hopefully, they'll see my appeal. Live access is suspended for violating our community guidelines. Your live access is suspended until 1915 on 8/19/2021. Legal. It said I was doing illegal activities and regulated goods. I don't even know what that is. Let me read it to y'all. We prohibit the trade, sale, promotion, and use of certain regulated goods, as well as the depiction or promotion of criminal activities. Some content may be removed if it relates to activities or goods that are illegal or regulated in the majority of the region or world, even if the activities or goods in question are legal in the jurisdiction of posting. We allow exceptions for content that provides value to the public, such as educational, scientific, artistic, and newsworthy content. So hopefully they review. But again, even if they don't review in my favor, everybody who needed to hear it heard it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here. I had to go back and get my pen, iPad. It's a safer website. Oh, the safer website. Hold on. Let me get the link. And put it on in here. On Google too. You can put it in Google and put FM and excuse me. And safer will be one of the options that come up. Company snapshot. So safer. Oh, let me read too. I'm gonna post the safer website, but I want to get this too. They're interested in this. How do you go sign up for the? You don't need to sign up for the FMCSA website. You just it's public. Here's some other pre-received tenfold what you have given us. I received that, Erica. Is it difficult to learn and get info about containers, brokering, and dispatch? No, it is not difficult. You know, you can still find that stuff on Google, and there's stuff that people have here on those things as well. Just depending on what you want to get into, but you just want to make sure that you do your own research, especially on certain things. Is it? I'm glad you're on TikTok. I never found you here. Can't wait to connect. Been working in the international trade, freight forwarding, custom brokering for 23 years, and I'm excited to go straight into dispatching only. Ooh, but you got that background though. That's what I'm talking about. And you know that. Also, you all selling points. If you do stuff, if you, oh man, I lost my thought. Oh, okay. If you do, oh, I can't get it together. If you come from like a driving background or anything like that, you add that in your, when you're talking to people, this is what I did. I came off the road, whatever, however. If you do accounting, you can add that as one of your services. If you create documents, if you want to, keep up with their insurance and their IFTA and their tags and they do all of those things. Now, let me backtrack a little bit. If you are somebody that does these things, you can charge them, add that as a service that you do, but you'll have to separate some of that stuff from your percentage because you're only, some of those things you're only doing one time. But you can also implement that, this is the service that I offer, whatever. If you allow me to do this service for you and pay the price that I charge for this right here, I will do your dispatching services for you for 7% or, something like that. You can always negotiate. Not sure if you see my question. I have an LLC under my fashion business name. Can I use the same LLC for this? I do not know. What I have, the name of my business is Empty Nest LLC. Look at the makeup on my shirt. No, what? Empty Nest LLC, and then I have Empty Nest Logistics as a DBA under there. I'm not gonna say that you can't, but you can look into your state and see if all you need to do is just add a DBA, and operate that business, the DBA business under its own little entity, and then your main thing is the fashion, whatever you have the LLC under. So you can see if your state allows you to have the fashion business as the umbrella, and then your DBAs as the things under your umbrella. Let me put this FMCSA thing up here too while I'm trying to read, because I don't want to I don't want to ignore nobody. And we got cut off. And guess what? The blessing is in that I'm able to come on here and do a whole Q&A. So there it is. So it's safer.fmcsa .dot.gov. Let me see. Thank you, Jose. Not sure if you see my, I did ask that. Why is it so important to check credit? Jasmine, it is extremely important to check credit because some of these brokers are not on the up and up, and they do not pay, or they do not have enough money in their credit to pay a carrier. If you get a carrier a load and you do not check the credit, and say that broker is posting a load and they charge them This is just an example, $2,500 for 225 miles. Of course, you're going to be ready to jump on that and you want to move forward, and your carrier going to be happy about it too. So you all do that and you go ahead and you book it. So now it comes time to pay. You submit it to the factoring company if they got a factoring company, or if your carrier decide they want to wait 30 days to be paid. So whichever one you have, the factoring company say, oh, we don't pay this because they don't make good. They don't have good credit. They can't afford this. Or they want to wait 30 days, and then 30 days come and you're like, okay, y'all haven't paid. Hey, how y'all doing? This is such and such from such and such company. It's been 30 days. And they playing games with you. They don't have money. They don't answer. Anybody who has dealt with that company, Massive 3PL, oh, they was running rampant a couple months ago. So you want to make sure that these people can pay your carrier before you take that load from them. And your carrier, if they have a factoring company, then they will you'll be able to check the credit through the factoring company, whoever they signed up with, if they have that. If not, you can always check into it. Now, let me say this also. As a wait a minute. Was I recording on here? No. Okay. As some people, you might put their credit in the system. What is this look like? And they may not come up. You can ask them if your carrier is cool with it, because you can ask if they have quick pay, which will operate the same way through the company as having a factoring company, or you can ask them if they have a comp check. You can always ask them if they have other ways to pay, but you want to make sure that that's cool with your carrier, because that's another fee. So the carrier, he already got his bills. He's already paying you, for example, 10%. And then say for them to do a comp check or quick pay, they charge them another 4%. So you want to make sure that the carrier is willing to pay out 14% of his pay to be paid. So you just always want to check that, which you'll know because you'll get to know your carrier. You already gonna know, no, he don't want no contract. No, he don't want that. He need for you to be able to pay. So we'll have to pass that one by. Thank you so much. Nicole, I'm a full-time hairstylist. Is it possible to do both? Yes, it is possible to do both. And let me tell you what is on my heart. You are a hairdresser. There are males and females who get their hair done. If you ever want to do a scale up, I'm gonna just drop this in your spirit. Set up your books, set up your calendar, and set yourself up to be a mobile salon at the trucking stops, and make your appointments for 2, 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if that's something that you could use, but I just want to bless that and pour it on your spirit. So yes, you can, because you operate in a job where you don't have to be on the phone. You control when you want to do it, how you want to do it. But if you are somebody that works and you got to answer the phone for a company, it's going to be challenging, because you got to be available to call on these loads as soon as you see them on the load board or wherever you see them at. And you need to be able to be available for your carrier and the broker to call you at any time, and you got to be able to answer. And if you work in customer service or you work on the phone, you know that you got your 15-minute breaks. You got how long you got to be on the call with that company. I'm not gonna post it on here again because I'm not gonna be kicked off. But when you get a carrier, they may have a factoring company, and the factoring company will give you a login where you can check the credit of the carrier. And if you do nails, you take that into your spirit too, because our ladies, they get their nails done. And if you set your calendar up and you set yourself up and you say, okay, I'm gonna work at the shop where I know I'm guaranteed to get this cash on Friday, Saturday. I know that's my big day, so I ain't gonna do that. But I know Sunday and Monday nights, it's slow than my days off. I'm gonna sleep all day, but I'm gonna open my calendar. But you got to be done booked it by this amount of time. So you might open your books up to be at, to take 1 appointment or 2 appointments at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So you're going to set your calendar. If they have not booked that appointment, by 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you can go to bed, because you got that appointment at 1 o'clock in the morning. And you'll talk to them and make sure that they set their appointment. So, you done been sleeping, you done did your time, you done took your, whatever you need to do. Tell me what time you need to be in place. So when you wake up, if you wake, you went to bed at 7 in the afternoon, you got time, you woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, you ain't making a move until whatever time, book me. I will come and be there to do your hair at 2 o'clock in the morning. I will be there to do your nails at 3 o'clock in the morning. I will be there to give you a haircut at 4:30 a.m. Get your scale up is gonna be your thing. I don't, I'm glad that dropped on me. If y'all got that, if y'all do that, let me tell you something else. I don't know who this is for, but look here, do you cook? Do you cook? Anybody got a food truck? Post that food truck up at them stations because them folk don't eat good. Lines of authority in dealing with class shipments. I don't know what you're talking too much about right there. It might be a lane that I don't need to step into. What about lanes of authority in dealing with class shipments? Give me some different verbiage, because that's not a lane I stepped into. Let me say this, because I'm just on the word shipment. I'm going to shippers. As an independent dispatcher, I do not contact shippers. This is just me, what I do in my business. I do not contact shippers on behalf of my carrier. I do not try to set up, unless my carrier tells me that he wants that, and then I'm going to set in my dispatcher agreement when my carrier can leave and go on with somebody else, because we do a lot of work. We do a lot of work. And if I get you directly connected with a shipper, guess what you're going to do? Cut me out. And guess what? I've done all the work. I've done all of the legwork, and you're going to cut me out. I'm not here for that. Also, as an independent dispatcher with a carrier, we need to keep them rolling. It can take weeks and months for a shipper to even agree to have a conversation with you. That's why that's for brokers. Because you sitting waiting on a shipper to want to work directly with you, that carrier bills are still due. There's a lot that still needs to be rolling while you're hoping to hear back from them. And then also with carriers, we don't really tend to have carriers that have a lot of trucks, especially not at first. And when you want to contact the shipper, you need to have something to offer. Like, how are you going to save me money? How many trucks do you have to offer me? And coming in there with 1, 2, 3 trucks, and you got a shipper that moving that weight, you are not an asset, to them. Has containers, again, that will be okay. I think some of the questions that you're asking, when you become that dispatcher, you ask all of the things, what endorsements and everything that your carrier has. I do not set up businesses. I operate the business that comes to me. I'm currently learning how to help people set up, but you find out if they're a CDL, what endorsements they have, and that's how you find their loads. When you get a carrier, you're going to find out everything that they want, everything that they need, and that's how you're going to move. I saw somebody up here say, mobile gym. Ooh, Candace, mobile gym. Let me tell you something. Mobile gym is a good one. Also, if you are into that, and y'all take these wherever y'all want to take them, because clearly they're not mine. That's why they're pouring out onto you. Also, you could create an app, you could create a YouTube, but give exercises, and this can go for dispatchers as well as the carriers on the operator trucker. Tell me something that I can do while I'm sitting in this chair. We already know we all can do Kegels. If we can't do nothing else, we can do a Kegel. But create something that works for them, while they're sitting, while they're driving, how they can utilize their equipment, or just something that they could do. Because again, we got to know, y'all, a lot of our carriers, they're not eating well. They're not mentally well. They're sitting in that seat for hours and hours on end. They're gaining weight. They're getting gout. They're getting high blood pressure. They're getting diabetes. Nurses, are there any nurses in here? If you are a dispatcher and you are a nurse, let me tell you something. Tell your carrier some things that he can do to better himself, to help himself out down the road. If you are a nurse and you want to get a fleet and you want to hire truckers, when you got your truckers coming in every 90 days, they need to come in and see you. You need to check their blood pressure. You need to do the things that you do, because you never stop being a nurse. So you just implement the nurse in you into whatever it is that you're doing. That felt good to me. That felt good to me. You got my card? I haven't eaten anything today, but I've been high off the spirit. But I feel good right now. That felt good. Nurse, that's y'all. Miss Brown, the first part may be gone forever because TikTok shut it down. It was some serious. Hope somebody might be able to give you the cliff notes. I'm going to re-record, but I'm going to re-record just the thing and post it so people can have it, because I cannot bring back the energy that was on there. It would be, you know, fake. Hopefully I win the appeal. If I don't, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll just come on and I'll make a video of all of the things and just post it on YouTube, and that way, because it's still informational, but just how it went. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mr. My nurse. Thank you for the blessing me. Your blessing definitely me as my mentor. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all take any of my situations, you are never, we gonna be booed up for life. When you come out of the mentorship, I put you in a group, and in that group, we have continued education, camaraderie. There's people in there that can help you. There's people in there that you can help. You know, it's growing slowly but surely, but it doesn't end at the end of the nesting. It doesn't end at the end of the nesting in the mentorship. We stop, boo. Y'all heard what I said earlier about the borderline polygamy? That's us. That's us. Hey, Kiki. Definitely need you as my mentor. All right, y'all. So I got to get me some groceries in my system. I'm going to leave this video up. I utilized a lot of energy earlier. So although I'm going to just record this video with just the information and put it on YouTube, all of that. Yeah, this is going to be saved. With this, all we got left of it. This is all of that. I cannot speak on port container or dry van. For those who missed it, I only speak from experience and application. And so far, I have worked with Hotshot. I have worked with a box truck. And on the 18th, I will be starting working with a power only. Let me give you this real quick, and then I'm going to get me a little piece of groceries. My carrier who I'm going into with the box truck, with the power only. He started off, that's the challenging one, the one who started off the non-CDL box truck, New Authority. I wish I could call him right now, but I know he probably asleep. I told them that with all that went on, the second week of January, I was no longer working with non-CDL. So the second week of January came, and this man presented me with his class schedule. He went and got his CDL. He said he appreciated the service, the level of service that I gave him so much that it inspired him to go ahead and get his CDL. And now he not only has his CDL, he has sent someone else to school. So they're going to be striking out with 2 power onlys, and we're going to grow his fleet from there. So when I talk to you all, I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I won't and don't do and haven't done. I'm not going to step in anybody else's lane, because it's enough out here for us all to have, enough out here for us all to eat, enough out here for us all to just have what we need to have. As long as we know what we're doing, we're honest and truthful with each other, and we understand that the carrier, owner, operator, truck driver, whatever you want to call them, comes first. We gonna be all right. All right, so if there's anything that you all want to do, anybody who wants to move forward, the links are in my bio. Go ahead and sign up if that's what you want to do. If this was enough for you, that is fine too, because that was the point, to make sure that you got an understanding of what is going on. So even if you don't move forward, if you don't choose anybody else, or if you select anybody else, make sure they're doing right by you. Make sure they're doing right by you. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Maybe tomorrow sometime I'll just go and do a recording of this and put it on here so people still have the information, because we got done wrong over there on TikTok, but it was just so right. All right. Thank y'all so much for your time, and I will talk to you all later. Let me see. Child, do I even know how to close this out? Don't. I don't even know how to get off here, y'all. What? That block down by the comment. About this? Is that it? Let's say create a poll. Y'all, how about I don't know how to log it off? Oh, hold on. Let me figure it out. Ooh. You're welcome. Y'all welcome. Y'all so welcome. Oh, one more thing. If you sign up for anything for the $99 or the $350, you will start. If you sign up today or tomorrow, you will be entered into the group. Your sessions and everything will start on Monday. If you pay next week, your sessions will start the following Monday, because I want to make sure that everybody have their whole week or their whole 4 weeks. You're welcome. Now I got to figure out how to cut this off and get me some food. Lord have mercy. Oh,
Click this.
Stop sharing.
Mm-hmm. Click that.
Okay. Oh, end stream. Okay, here we go.